to Cooking with Whatever from Angie's Kitchen. Today is going to be apple pie. Have I prepared it before? No. I did try it once before and it came out well. So hopefully it comes out well again. So let's dive into the baking of apple pie. The basic ingredients for apple pie will be all-purpose flour 2.5 cups, salt, sugar, butter, and of course you need ice cold water 8 tablespoons. Usually I've seen people use the food processor. I do not have one, so what I did is I just pulsed the dry ingredients in the blender so that it'll be well combined, like the salt, the sugar, and the flour can be well combined, and then you transfer it into a bowl. And now the butter, what I did was I freezed it in the freezer for 45 minutes so that it'll be easy to grate. And then as much as possible, try not using your hand in order to combine the butter with the flour and the other dry ingredients. Eventually I did use my hand, but not for the complete process. Just for a teeny little bit, I used my hand. But one key thing is in this is when you make like roti or naan, you have to like knead the dough, or like pizza, you have to knead the dough really well. In this case, please do not knead the dough really well, but it should be combined. And then what I did was I had to refrigerate it for an hour. If you are going to refrigerate it longer, just make sure you keep the dough again outside for another 20 minutes so that it becomes it's not too tough and it softens a little bit. See, it's not like well kneaded dough. I'm just like separating into two so that one will go for the bottom shell and the other one will be for the top layer, and then refrigerate it for an hour. As for the apples, there are two kinds of apples that I am using. Usually Honeycrisp are really good, but this Honeycrisp did not have much flavor. But the other one, the big one, first time I'm buying that, it's called Envy. Boy, oh boy, it was delicious. So I had 3 big Envies and then I used many Honeycrisp. It balanced it really well. The sweetness and not so sweetness was a good balance. Pain in the neck was the peeling of the skin. The rest, everything was okay for me. Man, I was like peeling. And you know what? Before making this pie, I said, Chris, can you please get me 5 apples? He got me 5 bags of Honeycrisp. And those were small ones, and peeling the small ones was really hard for me. So anytime you want to make apple pie, make sure you buy big apples and taste and see before you buy more, so that it'll be easy for you. Now the stuffing was very easy. Butter, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, and then you add in the chopped apples and allow it to cook. Do not add any water. Let it cook for 30 minutes. And when you see the water will be released from the apple, the juice will be released, but allow all the juice to dry out, and then 30 minutes the moisture will be gone and you'll get nice apple consistency. So while that is cooking, I'm just laying out the the bottom shell. I'm rolling it out so that I can put it on the pan. Later on I'll show you in the video. This is my first attempt. The third attempt actually came out really well. So you have to poke holes with a fork so that the pastry does not puff up. And then in 425 for 15 minutes I baked it, because I really prefer baking it and then adding the stuffing. Some people just do all together. I really prefer like this: 425, 15 minutes. So if you look back to the stuffing, all the moisture is gone. Just mash it. I'm not like completely mashing it like the mashed potato, but there will be some chunks, and of course it will be mashed. After all the moisture is gone, after you mash it, then I'm adding 8 tablespoons of light brown sugar. If you want more, you can add whatever, however, but light brown sugar, 8 tablespoons. And any sweet, you have to add a pinch of salt. And then I'm adding half a lemon juice. Some people like it tangy, but this was tangy, perfect blend of tangy and sweet for me. So I would not go more than half a lemon. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch for a thickening agent. And that's it. Like after a few minutes, this is done. The stuffing is done. A big key is, see how it is sliding from one side to another side, which means no moisture. 1 egg, beat it up as for egg wash. Some people add milk, some people add sugar, some people add cinnamon. I'm just like only egg. First try, second try, and then finally the third try. So it doesn't matter because you will be covering up with stuffing and then you'll be putting a top layer. Even if it doesn't look like pretty, doesn't matter at all. Now as for the top layer, I saw people doing a lattice design. I'm like, what is lattice? Okay, oh, this is what they call lattice. Okay, let me try it. So how I try to remember is cut off all the edges and make it into a square. Pretty much a square, not exactly a square. And then try to do like 10 portions. Like you need 10 strips. Basically, you need 10 strips. So you go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you need 5 on the bottom and then 5 on the top. So you can give it a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason why I'm telling you is with the lattice, it will be easy when you number them. Because see, I have laid out 5, take off 2 and 4, then put 1 and then seal it again, bring back the 2 and 4. 1, 3, 5 comes out. Put another one horizontally, put back 1, 3, 5, 2 and 4, another one, put it back, 2 and 4, 1, 3, 5. You see the pattern? So it's very easy when you number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 and 4, 1, 3, 5, even odd. So you just go opposite, opposite, opposite. The lattice is done. You know, I thought it was like, I don't think I can do it. But you know what? It's pretty easy, no brainer. I mean, just a little bit, given the numbers, it'll make it easy for you. Cut off the edges and fold it in and do the egg wash. And when you do the egg wash, just take your time patiently, just on the dough, not on the pie. Oh, the stuffing, by the way, I used 7 or 8 tablespoons of stuffing on the bottom shell. And then I did the lattice and top it with some sugar, the normal sugar, and in anywhere from 375 to 400 degrees, bake it for another 30 minutes. Your apple pie is done. Absolutely delicious. I loved it. Here you go, guys. Apple pie. Smells really good. Did I taste it? Not from this one. I also made another one with the same stuffing. It was really good. I liked it. Chris liked it. So if you have the means, you have everything available, provided you get good apples, please do give it a try. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully my friend Jackie likes it too. Again, love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye.